execution was phenomenally better.
Yes, much better execution.
And he played a lot more personnel. And same thing I said. Also, I said last week, if you were
I'll do it like this.
If you were a scout for Murfreesboro at the game last week, you have no idea what offense he's going to run this week.
You do know they don't do scouts at football games anymore, Philip.
Oh, they're doing scouts. Well, I said, well, if you scout.
Yes.
But
21st century fields, we use huddle now.
But yeah, that's the thing though. You have no idea what kind of offense he's going to run. He ran. Let's see, what did he run?
He ran a lot of pistol and he ran a lot of shotgun.
He ran pistol. He ran shotgun.
He got under center a little bit. He did want to run back under center.
He ran under center some. A number of plays he ran under center. He ran spread. He ran kind of a
one back set, the old Dennis Erickson one back.
One back. He ran a dead T some in the shotgun. He ran a double wing some. So I mean, he covered pretty much. He covered a number of different formations. And I'll say this now to their credit too, they executed all those formations relatively well.
Considering short amount of time Lance has been there too.
Yes, they executed all those relatively well. Where they really got into trouble was some of the bad snaps from the shotgun.
Yeah.
That really hurt them. But you know, that being said, early in the season, it's not that you expect that, but that can happen.
By the way, for the record, folks, this is part 2. I accidentally hit the button and shut off part 1 while we were recording. But, so this is for my own future reference.
But yeah, that's. I think Castleman, Coach Castleman, right now is really building for the rest of the season. I think we'll probably see something similar tonight as what we did last week.
Okay.
We'll see a number of the different formations. I think we'll see a couple different quarterbacks and a number of different personnel. He'll probably, I would suspect he will settle in a little bit more on who he's going to go to the dance with
long term
tonight. Yeah, long term. But I still suspect we'll see quite a bit of variety.
Okay.
I don't think anything settled last week that worked really well.
Okay. Some
things worked good. Some things didn't work good. But I think tonight against Murfreesboro will definitely be another checkout game. I think probably Foreman next week will probably be where we'll see him settle in on what his offense is going to be and who his key players are.
Yeah. Honestly, and we caught it. My dad and I caught a rain shower coming down here. We caught a couple of them. Honestly, I think weather might be a factor. If it starts to rain really good, Castleman might have a little bit of an advantage. Because if you can tell by the looks of this, it's cloudy as crud out here.
I think I haven't looked at the Murfreesboro roster in any detail. I think compared to last year, the teams compare pretty well physically.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they match up. Last year with Moya in as quarterback, the pass actually worked well.
Yeah.
For Horatio.
When Moya had time to throw, he was good.
Yeah.
But when Moya had to run for his life, that's when the trouble began.
Yeah. Last week against Barracks, they did the run quite a bit. We didn't see a lot of pass. We saw a little bit of pass.
Yeah, and Moya was so up and down. He was so hit or miss last week. It was crazy.
Well, I'm trying to remember who it was that ran the second half. He was one that ran receiver.
Marston.
Okay. Well, we had the second quarterback that came in last week completed a nice pass across the middle and a couple others. He was a better passer than the one that ran before him. So
yeah, Marston to me I can't see why I don't see the arm on it.
Yeah, Marston was the one that came in first half. He ran first half, and he had a couple of passes that they were errant. He didn't have any completions.
No. I can't remember his name.
What's his name? Receiver, tall receiver, good receiver last year. Anyway.
Oh! I know the one you're talking about.
He was pretty good. He surprised me. He had a good arm.
Yeah. All this change and stuff, I feel like I should be at a casino somewhere.
But I think Coach Castleman's setting them up for success later in the season. And right now,
be the spoiler, ruin someone's season.
I think so.
I kept thinking at the start of the year, if he stays healthy and wins one or two early and gets a little bit of momentum, I thought this could be a playoff team. This could definitely be a playoff team if they get momentum early.
I think he's working his players very well.
Yes.
I think he's working his personnel well. He's trying to build some depth. He's trying to play a lot of guys. So since he doesn't have a lot of depth coming off the bench, I think he's doing everything he can with what he's got.
Yeah. And honestly thought he would kind of bring...
Very, very wise move.
He's kind of running the system similar to what Tim ran at Mina.
Mm-hmm.
Which I kind of thought him, with Lance coming from Magnolia, I kind of thought it'd be more like that Magnolia Flexbone or something.
Right.
Wait, you don't want to freeze? Yeah.
But I didn't see what Magnolia playing. I mean, we listened to Magnolia for a couple of games on a couple of road trips. But
oh, yeah, we did, didn't we?
yeah, that game Magnolia against Camden was a really good one.
That was a great one.
Yeah, that was.
Didn't we get a couple of Texas games last year too?
I don't remember.
I thought one of the road trips we got somebody from Texas or Louisiana.
We listened to. Yeah, we did actually. Yeah, I remember that. We listened to a little bit of the state line battle.
Yeah, the Texarkana game.
Yeah, the Razorbacks and Longhorns.
No. Texas isn't. No. Texas High is not a Longhorn.
Oh, what's
They're a Tiger.
Oh, the Tiger. Okay, Tigers and the Razorbacks.
Yes.
But yeah, those were.
Because I remember we scrimmaged them. We played them in a couple of tournaments down this way. I think at like Locksburg and stuff. Bobby scheduled them as a tournament in junior high, and then I know Bobby got them in senior high once for a round robin tournament. Was it Bob? Yeah, it was Bobby, because I remember doing play-by-play for... Yeah, I did play-by-play for Jay when DeQueen played him at a tournament in Mina.
So yeah, we listened to come. I remember that. I really remember the Magnolia Camden game last year. Listening to that because I think it was tied.
Oh yeah.
It was tied, and then it was like 12-14 or something like that.
Yeah.
It was a real close one. That was a good game. But yeah, I mean, Castleman's got he's coming in with some great experience, I think, and just from this being his first head coaching opportunity
at the high school level.
Yeah, at the high school level, he's playing. I think he's playing it really smart. He's really trying to utilize
what he's got
and build as much depth as he can, and that's with a small squad. I mean, that's smart. You don't where I think the big danger for a lot of small programs is playing 12 guys and playing 10 of them both ways. I mean, you're gonna we saw it last year. You wind up losing in the third quarter that way.
Yeah.
Halfway through the third quarter, man,
you're gassed.
Yeah, and they start laying down, and the score starts running up on you.
I guess I can switch gears here a little bit. I read online the other day that Jay Leno has announced he's going to do a new version of You Bet Your Life, kind of starting next year in syndication.
Yeah. I saw you post something about that.
That's interesting. That kind of intrigues me a little bit.
Yeah. It'd be interesting.
I don't know if Jay's got I love Jay. Don't get me wrong. Loved him doing the Tonight Show. Love the monologue. Love the comedy bits. Something like You Bet Your Life, you got to be pretty damn sharp on track though too, because you got to remember though too, a lot of Groucho Marx's and stuff when he was the host was more scripted than ad lib.
Right.
So I guess if you could give Jay a handful of decent lines, if you give Jay some good writers and do that, and you give him some good enough guests, because Jay did really well with the interview sections of jaywalking and stuff like that, he might be all right.
Right.
And he's got a lot of Fox stations. Jay's going to run around and promote that show like crazy. Mm-hmm. And Fox stations will buy Jay.
Right.
So he might be able to pull this off, though, too.
Right.
Because I was talking to a friend of mine who I do the Zoom game show, home games with, and stuff like that. And we talked about that, and he says he'll be okay. Okay, what are we doing for food? What are we debating tonight?
Well, I need to run by the...
Oh, that's right. We got to go there first.
I need to run by the station real quick and sign a 1099 and then run over to Walmart and pick up the stuff for Deb, and then we can...
Find food.
Then we can find the food.
What are you debating tonight? What are you in the mood for?
I don't know. You're buying. I bought last week.
What? We never agreed to that. Okay, I
Did we
guess.
not?
I thought I bought last week.
No, I bought last.
Okay, I'll buy it.
Tip.
Well, that's right. I did leave the chip. All right, what are you thinking? Chinese food is an automatic no.
Yes, I got you. We
Uh,
ate at Ranch House last week. We could eat there again. You
Good.
got Trace Agave's back there.
yeah, true. We got Tres Agaves.
Three Sisters is supposed to be okay.
What is that?
Country cooking.
Ah,
Got Simple Simon's down there for pizza.
and don't want to get. Remember, we're gonna be we're in a broadcast booth locked together for 3 hours, so less problems the better.
Okay. All right. So what you're saying is we're avoiding pizza.
Yes, exactly. Hey, there's the Queen. There's the Queen Band bus. Where's the Queen going tonight? Nashville.
Ashdown was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, so they're going to Nashville, I think.
And Nashville, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
So no to the Sunrise Buffet Chinese.
No Chinese food. Forget it. Yeah, that's right, because when we go south on 71, east takes you to Oklahoma, south takes you to Texas, west takes you to... no, this would be west. Yeah, that'd be west.
Broken Bow, Idaho.
Yeah, Broken Bow, Idaho. Thank you. Thank you for that lovely reminder, Philip.
Yep, you betcha.
Yeah, there was
You
ranch.
used to go down that road a few times.
No.
What is life without some experiences, you know?
Death.
Good experiences, bad experiences. They all make you what you are.
All right. Thank you, Gloria Loring.
Gloria Loring. Well,
Gloria Loring was the actress and singer who sang the original Facts of Life theme.
I didn't know that.
You never knew that?
I was trying to
You know who
think
wrote the
of
theme to that, right?
Gloria Loring.
Wrong.
No?
Alan Thicke.
Oh, Alan Thicke wrote that.
Yes,
Alan Thicke wrote a lot of jingles, actually.
He wrote a lot
I
of-
didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Thicke was a jingle writer.
Mm-hmm.
Died playing hockey.
All right, I guess.